Winning new consultancy business is tough, and hey, it's getting tougher. Referrals, networking, they're okay, but you need more than that. These ideas get you to the person that can make the decision. They avoid you being in the beauty parades. And they get you to the person with the money as well. And yes, some of them are appropriately tough. So as we say in Lancashire, give it a kicking. So this is the big picture. I'm going to whiz you around this. I'm going to take you through some great techniques straight away, what can go wrong, what you must stop doing, and then what other help we might be able to give you. And it's all free, so fill your boots. How dare I give you ideas? Well, I'm going to stand behind 25 years of company doctrine, sometimes in the equivalent of Business Vietnam. Tough ideas that work for ourselves and for our clients. And do these ring a bell? No budget. Oh, that's very interesting. We'll contact you downstream after we've given the ideas to your competitors to see whether they can do it or not. Or just, oh, we're so busy, look, okay, so you've got the secret of the universe, but I've got to get this report out. The learnings, you've got to go to the boss. Only the boss in these times can authorize switching revenue. Don't attack somebody's buying decision. So so many times I see a consultant who said, well, this is really interesting and this will be the perfect thing for the sales director or the marketing director or whatever. And so hang on a minute. What you're actually doing is saying what they're doing now is crap, and they could have fought very hard to have that way of doing it. And you're publicly going to go in there and show them up. 2 rules: run pilots. Now, don't commit to the big scheme. Don't sign his contract. Let's just do a pilot, get in and prove it, and make sure it's a quick win, not just a researching pilot. So you put yourself ruthlessly in the shoes. It will be about problems going really high. Pain is the bigger motivator. So strictly private and confidential, courier delivered, signed for this. I'm taking the liberty of writing directly to you because I believe that you may have some of these issues. 1, 2, 3, possibly 4, never more. Yeah? Bang, bang, bang. You don't have to say you've got solutions for them because, hey, you wouldn't be stupid enough to put them down if you didn't. I've attached a pre-signed confidentiality agreement, and I hope it's enough to justify 15 minutes of your time. If you want, you can put another sheet with it saying, not who you are, not your CV, but saying, this is what people said about me when I've fixed these issues elsewhere. And the politics, office politics, don't suffer from them. If you send a letter to one person, it'll go all the way around. First of all, you put their PA in the firing line. You speak to them first and say, I'm going to send this in. Can you put it under their nose when they're in a good mood? She is now the person in the firing line for you. And play the politics game. What happens if you do that? I've taken a similar note to so-and-so and so-and-so. Yeah. They'll start talking about it behind closed doors. You won't be chasing a piece of paper that's been passed around the organisation. For things that you've already lost, put in place a good losers system. Write every month, right, hope you're doing well, saw this and thought of you, blah, blah, blah. Sooner or later, the people that took it over will cock up. If you don't do this, they won't come back to you. They'll go out to the market for the business again. If you do that, they could come straight to you. On 2 occasions, I've been told by somebody, we wanted to give you the business all along. Never, ever join a queue. Never, ever be the same old, same old. Oh, we're really customer-focused, holistically. No. Make it work. JCBA is the lovely Lucy Kellaway from Financial Times. Never ever hide behind just can't be arsed stuff like this. And if someone says to you, but we did something like this, right, then you say to them this, you say, this isn't that, and now ain't then. Right? JFDI. Let's just do it.
Never ever do a conventional pitch. Blow their socks off. Trails of hooks in the water. Sobos. Don't use them. Statements of the bleeding obvious. Don't attack their buying decisions. Don't fold. Oh, well, it's very kind. Well, perhaps at some point in the future you might. Of course they will. They can't wait to empty the bin that they've put your proposal in and look you up again. Thinks. If we go over their head, it will upset them. Yes, it will. In the webinar, I'll show you how to do it without upsetting them or reducing the risk. But hey, if you ain't got the business, there you go. There's no such thing as a decision maker in the larger organisations. There's a share of the action. Power of veto. Oh, we can't. No, the super boss isn't interested in this. Well, make them interested. Put it in a way that it isn't. Put the right slant on it. Oh, we bought a name and address list and we're sending out 200. Dear sir or madam, the person in charge. No, this is about very targeted, very focused about getting a business. Why am I doing all this? Why is it all free? Well, any of you that have read What Would Google Do will know. If you've not read it, read it. And like me, you probably won't like it the first time through. Loads of free how-to videos. Weapons grade business tools like these. There's 2 or 3 a month going up. And it's the best we've got. Nothing held back. And then coming in January, the webinars. And it's our intention to run the very best webinars, the business webinars in the world. And if you've attended any webinars, you'll know that ain't difficult, at the moment at least. And we're going to start off with Don't Just Present, Blow Their Socks Off. Very interactive, shed loads of fun. We've been practicing under somebody else's name for 6 months. Latest stuff, read all about it, read all about it. Not as funny as Stephen Fry, not as frequent as Stephen Fry. So, go to johndonnelly.tv and it's free. Fill your boots. And Lucy Kellaway didn't say JFDI, but I did. Just do it.